friends, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review another action movie, and this one is one of my favorites, and that is Under Siege. That's right guys, the 1992 movie. And before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, it is on if you guys want to see more videos. Now, dear friends, let's review Under Siege that came out in 1992. Let's do it. So, Under Siege. First of all, guys, you know, Under Siege is like I said, is an action. Well, it's a action thriller movie. And it's starring Steve Seagal, Gary Busey, Tom Lee Jones. You got what else in this movie? You got Glenn Morshower, you got Patrick O'Neal, you got Erica Eleniak, you got Tom Woods, Troy Evans, you got Raymond Cruz, and etc. And this film, guys, is one of my favorite movies. And I did similar movies. To this. So you guys can know on my channel, I actually review movies that are similar on the series, like Die Hard. I did Speed, and for that. So if you guys haven't seen those reviews, I'll post some links down in the description box below. You guys check out those videos out. Another guys, this is our second Tom Lee Jones movie. So I have reviewed Volcano. If you guys haven't seen that review, I'll post a link down in the description box below. You guys check that video out basically as well. So anyway guys, in my opinion, I absolutely love this movie. And the reason why I love this movie is because one, it's Steven Seagal. Like come on guys, Steven Seagal is one of my favorites, and one of my favorite action heroes, one of my favorite martial artists. Like, he was in Alpha Justice, he was in Patriot, he was in all the films as well, and that's really cool. So I love watching him basically, yeah. And also it's an action film, and also it's technically Die Hard on the battleship, and that's really cool basically, yeah. And so now guys, let's get into the story of Under Siege. If you guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out, really cool. It's on Disney Plus, might find Amazon, might find on DVD, Blu-ray, 2K, or well like that. Go check it out guys, really cool film. So the first time I watched this movie guys was years ago when I was a little kid. It was on TV, as normally does. And my dad put this on, and he actually loves watching Steven Seagal. And I'm watching it, and there's a scene, woman with, you guys know what I mean, as probably up the cake and that. We'll get to that in a bit. So, basically, yeah. So now guys, let's get into the story. So I have watched this, today, 2 times today, yesterday, and the day before I watched it time, right? Yeah. So it says here, Casey Ryback, a ex-Navy SEAL turned cook, who is aboard the USS Missouri as a captain personnel cook, and had a fight with Commander Krill and other spirit officers for disobeying orders. However, Krill set up a surprise birthday party, and the Captain Adams with a large group of people attending the party from Hawaii, but they turned out to be mercenaries and taking over the ship, led by William Stranis, a former CIA operative who teamed up with Krill to steal the weapons from the ship. Therefore, Ryback must find a way to stop these terrorists from succeeding their plans. So he joined forces with John Tate to take back the control of the ship. Can Ryback and his friends be able to take back the ship and stop Stran's plans before he steals the weapons? So, anyway guys, this movie follows Casey Ryback, who is a ex-SEAL, doesn't know, he's an ex-SEAL, and he actually became a personal cook for Captain Adams. So this is where the USS Missouri actually goes on its last voyage before it becomes a museum, right? So anyway, it does so, and so Casey Ryback sees the captain, and he go get on all typed up. So anyway, number the galley. So anyway, guys, they set off the, for like a voyage week or something like that. So Commander Krill actually set up a surprise birthday party for the captain, and so he's there with what his name, Liz Taylor, basically, who was being disrespected by Casey Ryback and the other cooks. And so Commander Krill came, he's like, right, he's like, if I'm not mistaken, you guys need to follow orders at 17 o'clock, 17 to 7:00. You guys need to get in the mess room, basically. And so this is where Casey's like, oh really? I wanna follow you. I only answer to the captain, not to you, douchebag. So that's what he's like. So he has the interpretation, and so he actually spit in his cooking, and that is disrespectful. He's like that. Then he spit in it. Then he disgusting. So I'm not doing that. So basically, he like little flavor. Like that is disgusting. So then he had a fight with him. Then he put him in the meat locker, basically because the chocolate in the break. So then after that, we got some group of people came in with John Tate, and came on, do some ready for the party and stuff. They're like, oh, there's a girl here, nice girl, and like that. So Joe there, Casey was guarded by Private Nash or stuff. So anyway, while they have the party and everything, getting good. John Tate actually got knocked out with sleep tablets. Commander Krill pretended to be her. He then everything went to hell. So basically everything. So basically, Tommy Jones goes, oh, wait a minute. Who's the highest rank of this in this room? And it's Commander Green. He's like, oh, I'm the first highest officer. He's like, it's nice to meet you, Officer Green. Bang! So he shot him in the noggin, and then he actually got everyone hostage and put them in the forecastle thing, right? So Otorasso at the front of the ship, placing it as prisoners, right? So anyway, after that, so they took over, and then Casey, then they actually formed by, well, then the government found out, and they formed them, oh, you just send any ships or jets or we don't kill the crew, we don't do everything, we don't care what you do, and so Admiral Bates, everybody was like, oh my god, this is real. So anyway, Casey, they were in the meat locker until the two guys came into Private Nash and killed him after where he is. So he went in the meat locker, tried to kill Casey. Casey got out of there just in time, and he killed the two guys and goes off. So then we see Commander Krill, well, Captain Krill, as they call him as, set up these different whaling systems to get the tomahawks onto something they need to do. So that's what they're there. So anyway, they do that, and so Casey then meets John Tate. Now this is the scene where she got the chase. You see So, but he has to see her chest, basically, bare chest, and he's like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? And stuff. Then you have to, well, you can't stay here. Well, you have to stay here, too dangerous. And then she's making noises, and he's like, oh god, okay, let me take you with me. So he takes her, gets the pill, well, the steel phone, and tried to, as it tells back back to the mainland about it. So Casey goes and do some. He actually exploded the helicopter at one point. He actually kills some people left and right, and then this is where Dranex and Krill I found out he did X Seal, and so Dranex actually like because he because we do found out in the end, and we'll mention that in a little bit, that there's a bit of history there. So basically, he tried to tell or leave the guy alone, everything like that, basically protecting him or for something. So that's what he did, right? So anyway, Casey freed his friends, and they all started bang, 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 and exploded. Some tank thing, and all jumped off, basically, yeah. And Amanda Bates, Emerald Bates says, oh, if I can't control you, I support you. And he's like, yeah, affirmative, sir, or jumped off. And then he goes, this is where the submarine came in, and this is where he found out what he's going to do with the ring. So they decided to use the big cannon to blow up the submarine. And they do that, basically, guys. So Amanda Krill's on there, he goes, why do you speak English? On the stuff. And the guy's like, what? That he actually, no, he doesn't know what language he's speaking, basically, yeah. So anyway, he's on submarine, Casey and his friends actually going to blow up the submarine, and he did that in the process, and Brandon's like, oh man, you know, basically the loud noise, and he actually goes there, and tells like, oh, get rid of him, other stuff, and then they all died, and Casey did try to blow, actually earlier on blow up the trying to stop the sub from submerging, but he actually fixed it in the end. So basically, yeah. So anyway, well his friends and fighting little giants, he goes, and this is where he confronted Dranex. He's like, I know you, don't I? He's like, yes you do. He went, long time. Basically, I think they were in the same team. Like, or maybe he was the guy that he punched in the face, basically. So anyway, he showed him what he's doing, and then he had a massive like a knife fight, and then Casey has the upper hand. He put his form in his eye, then he stabbed through his head, and shoved him into the monitor. It like 90 planets or so. So then after that, he needs to explode the tomahawks that he actually, well, now I believe tomahawks he actually tried to, basically. So they did that, and so Missouri is saved. Then in the end, they actually did a little ceremony for Captain Adams. So they did like that, and but before that, he had a little smooch with John Tate, and because Kubo says, oh, show me a move, Case, and he's like, oh, show me a move, and I thought he kissed it. Like, she expected that, he's like, ooh, and I thought, but yeah. So, guys, that was the story of, On the Siege. Let me tell you, I really enjoyed the story, where there's kind of like a broken arrow sort of thing, where you got, in that broken arrow, you got Deacon, who supposed to be meant to be the good guy, who has a little twist and he turns into a bad guy, right? So this is like Amanda Krill actually sets it up what he's doing, right? He sets it up, and he's like the inside man, and he's like, I'm gonna do a party, then I'm gonna get my guys over, then I'm gonna kill the captain. Then I might kill Casey. So he like a little wacko basically. And that's really cool. I actually like him basically, yeah. And I like the team up between Jordan Tate and Casey Ryback. And it's weird that in the sequel they didn't say what happened to him, right? So basically, yeah. So guys, before I go, I rate this movie out of 10. My favorite scene, the opening. I like the opening with the show, the boat, everything like that. The party master, that was horrible. That was really horrifying. Where he goes bang at the guy's head, and he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill the guy next to you. Go follow orders and stuff." John Tate, Papa Cake, that was my favorite. Don't judge me. Emerald Bates, that was really cool when he comes in, he did want to trust Casey, but then he's like, you know what, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you, son, I'm gonna trust you. So, Meat Locker, when he fights someone from Dolph, and it's really cool. The, what's that one? The galley fight, that was really cool. When he said, oh, you saw an officer, he's like, but that's not the officer. That is not the officer. He actually punched in the face. I don't know how he got a gash on his face. I don't know how he does it. The Krill going right back past house really creepy for him. He's like, oh my god. So what's that one? Oh yeah, the Explorer basically. I like that one. Submarine, really cool. The final battle, really cool. The ending, really cool. Basically, yeah. Oh yeah, the explosion, the microwave, the helicopter explosion. That's really cool. And all guys, this film does sequel on the Siege 2 Dark Territory. So, guys, that was my review of On the Siege. Overall, the film was absolutely cool. If you guys haven't seen it, just check it out. It's on Disney Plus. It's a really cool film. Basically, yeah. So, guys, thanks for watching. On Sunday, we're going to review. We're going to do part 28 of Read Your Comments. Basically, yeah. So, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on next time. Take care, don't like, comment, and bye!